All right, Daddy Jack's Cooking the Blues. I'm going to show you how we're going to make it St. Patty's Day. And this is all part of making a Irish Eggs Benedict. So, to go over the egg, the poached egg, I got the corned beef, patty cake. We call it patty cake. And so, show you how to make a Dijon Hollandaise. Okay? Egg yolks. Okay. Okay. Back and forth till that white comes off. All right, grab me a little more Dijon. Got a what, 10 eggs? I'm melting my butter back there on the stove. I used to always use clarified butter in my Hollandaise. And you know, you melt out all the solids and the salts and everything. There's no flavor. So now we're just, I'm starting, I just came up, I mean, this is within the last couple of years. We used to just make that clarified butter like crazy, boil it till all the solids dropped out of it. I'll cook all the water out of it. And I was saying, like, what's the point? Okay, so we're going to use a little bit of lemon juice. Now you always need a little bit of water. And you always need a little bit of water, so here's what I'm going to do. Corned beef, the cold corned beef juice that I cooked the corned beef in, I'm going to add a ladle of that into it. Then I want a little bit of color, so a little blackened seasoning. Okay. I'm going to do a good couple of spoons of Hollandaise, of Dijon mustard. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to cook it over a water bath. Want to come over and see this, Tim? Come on. Okay. This is Tim Jarish from South Windsor, Connecticut. My main man here.
That's good, Jack.
He's been watching our videos. Got his own wood-fired oven in his backyard. And only thing with here is you got to be careful. You don't scramble your eggs. You know when you're doing this process. You got to cook it until it gets nice and thick.
Keep it moving, right there.
Oh yeah, especially on the side, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, start to pick it up. You can lift it out there when it gets too hot too. Lift it out a little bit. But you definitely got to cook this process if you want your Hollandaise not to break. Okay? It's very important to cook it all the way through. See how it's coming together nice and thick, Bob? Look at that. Ready? See, that's it right there. See that texture? Then add the egg, add the butter. Got this, Bob? Come over here, Bob. Just a little bit of time. Emulsification. You see, it's getting thick. It's also getting real. It's also getting real hot. So take it off the fire a little bit. But look, I'm gonna take a little bit of my cabbage water. There's a little bit of that cabbage water in here now. Okay. Remember, I put a little bit of corned beef drippings in there. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna taste it for see if it needs any seasoning. I mean, that Dijon's definitely giving it a little saltiness, but that's good. That'd be good over that egg, because the egg's got no seasoning on it. I didn't over season the cake. So I'm gonna just keep it up here where it's a little warm. Then we're gonna poach off our eggs. Okay, Bob. Be right back. Alrighty, right. So we're gonna cook the cake, the patty cake. Not this kind of patty cake, Tim. Don't get it wrong. No, not that kindergarten patty cake, man. This is a corned beef patty cake. Corned beef and potato patty cake. So we got the eggs. Got water for the eggs. A little bit of white vinegar. That what do you call that?
Coagulates the egg.
It somehow it sets the egg. It sets the egg white. You know, around the yolk. Not too much, because. All right, Bob. So here we go. Our potato cake. All right. Okay, then we're gonna poach off a few eggs. See them? Now you don't want too hard of a boil, but you want hard enough. Down at the Fairmont, when I was a banquet chef at the Fairmont, Geraldine Ferraro had a breakfast for her when she was running, vice president. We do 1,800 poached eggs. Crazy. So I had to shake them a little bit. So bring them back up to a simmer because those eggs were cold. Say patty cake. See that? Wow. Beautiful cake. Well, you know, it's like a corned beef hash, but you know, we're putting it in the cake form. So what we do is I got the water here. Get the eggs pre-poached, drop them in there, and we'll just heat them up to order when we need them. Okay, these eggs are. To eat them right away, they're a little bit soft, so we're gonna pull some out though. Put them in the water. And you know, you got in the water here, you don't want to just drop them in because those ice cubes will crack that yolk. You want to set them off in there. Okay? You got a dinner party or something, you know, prepare them ahead. Right, Tim?
That's right.
Just like downtown, man. Just like downtown, except no tall buildings.
Yeah. It's all the timing.
See, now that top is probably not cooking like the bottom, so I don't know, man. I think I might roll it over a little bit. See? Anticipation is. Yes, Dan, how can I help you? I'm in the middle of a video, but that's okay. Yeah, go ahead. What? Oh.
No, they
Yeah.
they cover.
I think we're holding.
They can't go up. No, I don't want them out there with it. All right. Drinking in the patio for St.
No,
Patrick's
they
Day.
can't.
Okay, Bob, you ready? Bob's correcting me. Get back on track, he said. Okay, so here's what I do. Look, roll it off under a napkin because you don't want a lot of water. See?
Hold on.
Okay. And then,
Oh,
hey, Titus. There you go. Hold on. And then, all right. And then, a little bit of green onion. And that's it. Come on, Tim. Try it out. Give me another fork of meal. That's that Irish eggs Benedict right here. You gotta, yeah. In the cake first. Tim didn't want to be the first to crack that yolk, but I'm gonna do it.
That's good, yeah.
Look,
Very good. Nice and rich. Nice sauce. One more.
wow. Huh? You taste that subtle Dijon in the Hollandaise?
Really good.
One more bite. Go ahead, Tim. See what I mean? That Hollandaise is just a little salty with the Dijon.
Nice, yeah.
Maybe don't put any salt in there, but then the cake is not salty, and the egg's not salty. So, what do you think?
It's excellent.
Huh?
Excellent. You're the man,
Hey,
Jack.
man, Tim, I love it.
Yeah.
Tim drives a long way, man, about an hour at least.
Our South Windsor, Connecticut.
South Windsor, Connecticut. Got his own, it's that's why I say all these home cooks, and they have more passion than most professional cooks to do it for a living. They do it for a living. It's a drudgery after a while.
All right, yeah.
And it just gives me so much pleasure to see people that love to cook. And Daddy Jack's cooking with the blues. Try this out. It's all we didn't no sleight of hand or anything. We got the whole recipe right here on video. Thank you, Bob Jacko Productions. Jason in the house. Berkshire Breweries. Some of local beer. Tremendous coffee house porter. What's that, Sailor?
Lost Sailor, right?
Lost Sailor IPA. It's fitting here with the nautical theme here. I call London the greatest little city on the Thames. So much going on here, but peace out. St. Patty's Day. Happy St. Patty's Day. Hold on, Bob. I forgot to say that cake goes good with a Guinness. Ice cold Guinness.